Most people aren't failing with manifestation, their nervous system is rejecting it. Let's talk about why manifestation doesn't work for so many people, even if they're highly motivated. Because most manifestation advice skips one key ingredient, one key component, the number one thing that you're going to need, and that is your nervous system. Your nervous system safety is so important to helping you reach your goals and to manifest. So why is it overlooked? It's not going to be in the Dream Life Method. It's not going to be overlooked here, okay? This is why we're doing this. This is why we're going through this process together. If your body does not feel safe receiving what your mind is visualizing, what you have on your boards, or if you create videos, that's amazing. If you're doing the guided meditations, all the things, amazing. Not a bad thing. But unfortunately, if your nervous system does not feel safe, you're gonna subconsciously, unconsciously be sabotaging it because it doesn't feel safe. Your body, your mind is saying, yes, I want that so badly. And your body's like, no, 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 no. No, we don't. We don't know what that is. We don't understand that. We don't like that. What is that? That's new. That's something new. That's unknown. Unknown is not good. Unknown is scary. Unknown is safe. When? Never. Gotta rewire some things. And that's okay. It's okay. Unknowns tend to feel very unsafe. Trust me, I understand. But from a neuroscience perspective, your brain is going to prioritize survival over desire. And so it isn't enough to just visualize the hell out of what you want, unfortunately. If wealth, love, visibility, beauty, which is subjective, whatever that is to you, if rest, recovery, all of these things came with stress, it came with abandonment, it came with any sense of danger, your nervous system is going to resist those things. It has to be rewired. It has to begin to feel safe. So the Dream Life Method isn't just saying, think positive. Oh, we'll just spin that horrible, awful thing into something positive and it'll be great. Toxic positivity is not going to land for most people. And that doesn't mean that you can just be fully negative all the time and make your dream life happen either, because you're reaffirming to your nervous system, like, yeah, survival mode is what we're gonna need right now. Not a good thing either. Manifestation works best when your thoughts, emotions, identity, and your nervous system are all in agreement, all in alignment, all say, yeah, this is safe, this is good, this is gonna happen. So this week, week 1 officially, we're not just chasing fantasies, we're not doing over hyped positivity, just push through and you'll be fine. We're not doing that either, because that doesn't always feel good to the nervous system. So what does that have to do with manifestation? It doesn't. We're building stability. Stability that can hold the expansion. And that's what we're working on this week. And I would like to say a little challenge to you, if you don't know what it is yet. What is that one thing that you need most in life, above everything else, sooner than everything else that you want? Does that make sense? So if right now your automatic reaction is a home, what do you need to get that home? Is it money? Then money might be that number one thing that you need right now. And how do you get that? These are things to start really considering with yourself, and things that we can work through. And I do have other things to go along with this stuff. The short form stuff, I'm introducing these things to you. There's also other means here, okay? guided meditations, workbook, if you want the workbook. Wildling podcast episodes dedicated to this particular series, the Dream Life Method, because I want it to all be cohesive. And if it's too many things at once, that's not good for the nervous system. So why would I just throw everything out all at once and make your nervous system go, that's not safe, that's unknown. Hello. So we're doing this in a way that is intentional and is meant to feel grounded, stable to the nervous system. So take a breath, and there's a playlist for this as well, where you'll be able to follow along through the playlist. Super easy to find as long as I can figure out how to do it. And the things on YouTube, there's links. You know how this works by now. So let's create our dream lives, because the way that it has been, it's not it. It's not good enough. Don't like it. My nervous system doesn't like it. I'm healing too. So yeah, week 1. That's why manifestation doesn't work. No matter how well-intentioned you are, no matter how badly you want it, no matter how hard you're visualizing it, trying all the different methods, if your nervous system doesn't feel safe in it, it's going to work against you. Your nervous system needs to feel safe. You need to rewire what safety looks like. And sometimes you are going to have to go an extra step and work through your traumas as well. Me personally, this is just me personally, I have had to do a lot of that, and I still do. I have done a lot of healing modalities on myself, including energy work, and I've also done a lot of therapy, including EMDR therapy. EMDR therapy, absolutely brutal. But it helped, and I'm still going through it. And so during those processes, it is going to be important to add things in that are calming to your everything. It feels good to you. It feels good to your mind. It feels good to your body. It feels good to whatever kind of self-care that is. It's important. Just like when you're exercising a lot, you need to have that recovery time. You cannot be an athlete and not have recovery. It's not going to be good for you. Self-care and calming your nervous system is part of recovery for dealing with life. Okay? It's not on easy mode for everybody. And if we are trying to get there, not that it will always be perfect all the time, but to try to make it as amazing as possible, for some people, it takes more work in the beginning at least than others, because our nervous systems are fighting against it. So just because you've tried something before and it didn't work doesn't mean that it's not going to work once you have the tools that make it feel like a good fit for you. And that's really the goal. How can I present these things to you and it land in a way that makes you really understand, like, this methodology feels good to my nervous system, and you start creating things that are your dream life. This isn't even just some, out there woo-woo shit. And if you're thinking this is out there woo-woo shit and whatever, then it's not for you, and that's okay. The rest of us are going to be creating our dream lives, and we're going to try to do it as simply as possible. And you can just, keep being miserable. But the rest of us, we're getting out of this. Okay. Week 1. There you go. That's just the very, very beginning. Stability. Safety. Then expansion. Okay?